Good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. I'm Kelly and I'm in the studio this morning to tell you all about real estate right here in the Mahoning Valley with my co-host, Handsome Jim.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you today?
Jim. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think it's funny that we say, how are you
right.
today? And
we just already had these
like
conversations.
We woke up together.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
I'm going to quit asking you how you are.
You just automatically know.
So
Jim was grumpy this morning.
So my opening question for you today is, are you ready for Christmas?
Yes.
Okay, that was like a lot of dead air there. Why such a heavy yes? Because I know that your to-do list is like 3 things and mine is 300 things, so I don't know why you weren't just like, yeah.
I'm making sure you're not telling me to do something else I'm not used to. Did something new hit my list other than wake up, watch kids open presents, watch football?
Oh, I'm not talking about... Yes, A, more things did hit your list.
Oh,
and B,
dang.
I'm not talking
Then I
about
might not be
that
ready.
12-hour period. I'm talking about like, you know, the whole 4 days and 20 different family events and everything else. So anyway, you just sit back and watch. I'll take care of it all. You'll have a great Christmas.
I just sit there and look pretty. That's
yes.
what I do best.
I want to be you when I grow up.
Right. Everybody should want to be me when they grow up.
Yes, that's goals right there.
Right. Everybody, if you want to make it, be Jim Warren when you grow up.
Yes. So anyhow, let's talk about real estate.
Oh, okay. We could do that. I guess since we're here for that.
Okay. So first, if anybody out there in radio world is thinking about buying or selling a home this holiday season, of course you want to give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689. Or as usual, you can visit us online at kellysoldit.com.
kellysoldit.com.
So I know this is the crazy holiday rush, and I know that everybody is busy.
We're still selling houses.
Right, baking cookies and wrapping presents, but we are having a pretty good December. We are on pace to hit our goals. We're like right there though, because
I know, the staff is so funny about
yes, they are. They're like ready for it.
Like we gotta get this one closed before here and this one closed before
and each one of them, you know, this time of year, it's like, well, the courthouse is closed on these days, and you know,
right.
Loan officers might be out on these days, and we have, you know, the holiday being in the middle of the week, so they're off on Christmas, and then you know, we have one where it's like the sellers are out of town and they're selling an estate, and so we have to get notarized papers and mail them back, and so yeah, they're scrambling, but we are right there.
Yeah, and the post office is only open so many days this time of year too. So it's fun.
Knock on wood, I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's funny. I enjoy it. This is the fun stuff.
It is.
So
I enjoy this end of the year rush. But I'm thinking for our listeners, you know, if you were thinking about buying or selling a house, of course, why wait? You know, why wait until the busy spring season? You should get a Christmas house.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I bought a house.
Right. Right. Not too many other people are doing it this week. So, you know, we've got time in our schedules to go show you the houses, and you might get a better deal. The sellers might feel a little more giving of it. So I remember last year I was negotiating a house Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm texting my sellers like, Merry Christmas, they counted with this. So, you know, there's always that one.
Yeah.
And we'll be closing out several of the other ones. So anyway.
Over the last 20 years, I can honestly say it seems like you're busier during the holidays.
Really? Well, I'm busier with life during the holidays. I'm busier with kids at Christmas during the holidays.
So does it just seem like you're busier then?
Yeah, I'm busy because I have a list of 300 things to do, Jim.
All I remember is you're like texting during the holidays. I'm like, someone's buying a house today. Someone's selling a house today.
And some of it are also like my mom wants a present, so she texts me like, here's my wish list. So, you know.
Can I start sending that to my kids? I'm going to start doing that.
You can try.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
They won't buy me nothing.
All right, so let's talk about Christmas houses.
Oh.
Meaning, if somebody wants to buy a house and it's Christmas time and they've got to save up for, like, what do we got to do to get you this house? So I'm talking saving money to buy a house.
No.
So we're talking money saving activities. What's your favorite way to save money?
Don't give it to my wife.
That's a really smart plan.
That actually works the best.
Yeah. You know what's not on my list, but you have a little thing that you do that saves money. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, what?
Jim's accounting method for like our bank checking and stuff like this. So I am a naturally optimistic person.
I am too.
No, you're pessimistic. So I, if something costs $5.98, I'm like, cool, $5. If something costs like $1, Jim's like, man, I just spent $5 on that.
That's right.
So what he does with our checking and savings accounts are like, every transaction he rounds it up to the next $5. So if something, or the next dollar, I don't know how you do it, because I gotta let you do that. But
I like the $5 method.
Okay, so something's $4.10. Jim calls
faster.
it $5. So that 90 cents, he just banked that.
Yep.
So he builds up this cushion in there, and that's a savings method that you do that I don't know that you're calling it a savings method, but it is.
It's neat because it works, and at the end of the month, I can look at my bank account and say, I have an extra X amount of dollars, and I can save that for,
A house.
For a house,
Yes.
for an emergency, for all kinds of things.
No, we're buying a house. We're talking about these
this
listeners
is the house show.
do
Okay.
Jim's accounting method and save it for a house.
Me.
So I've got several other ways here that we can save money for a house.
When I first started doing that, you hated it.
I did. It bothered me so much.
You fought me on it for the longest time.
Yeah, because again, $5.76 is $5. Am I right, folks?
Nope, not at all.
I think that it is.
We're now going to be doing our marriage counseling on the radio. Like this
If
is.
you could email Kelly at AskKelly,
And tell Kelly
at
she's right.
kellysummer.com and tell me that $5.89 is $5, I would appreciate that. If you agree with Jim, go ahead and give him a little shout out too, because he likes those as well. I might let him read that email, I might not.
Yeah, I'll never see it.
Yeah, I'll be like, I got all these emails saying I'm right, and I just won't tell him about the other one.
So funny.
All right, so another great way to quit smoking. I just gave it away. Another way to save money
is
to quit smoking. Yes.
That's easier said than done.
Well, and as we're going into 2020 and we've got New Year's resolutions right around the corner and all that, that's a great way to improve your health, your lifestyle, save some money.
Yep.
So guess how much people spend on smoking a year? We've never had to do this.
You know what? And it goes up every year.
True.
Like it's gotten so expensive. It's crazy.
So
I thank God that I don't smoke.
this statistic is saying a pack a day is over $2,000 a year.
Yeah, I could see that. Hold on, I can actually do the math.
Yeah, I actually maybe think it's maybe like 3,000 or 3,500 a year or something.
Yeah,
I
because a
don't know
pack
how
of
old
cigarettes
this
is almost
article
what, $5 now?
Yeah, well, it's probably like $3.69, but
know,
you're
we don't
probably gonna
smoke.
call it $5 because you're Jim. So Jim will save you $5,000 right there if you quit smoking.
So if they're $5 a pack, it's $1,800 a year.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So quit smoking. It's good for your health. It's good for your bank account. Helps you
Yep.
buy a house.
Yep.
You can live in your house longer because you quit smoking. Your friends and family who are keeping you accountable for quitting smoking can live in your house and come to your house and tell you about it. So all around, it's a great idea.
Say, hey, look, you bought a house because you quit smoking. You really can. Like that's so. If you need 3.5% down on an FHA loan, what's that? A $50,000 house?
Well, actually, what's $500 a month is $6,000 a year, right?
$500 a month. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I was thinking, if you were buying like an $80,000 house, replace smoking with. Actually, so another tip on here is coffee. If you're going to those expensive coffee places, not even expensive, like Dunkin', but
$5.
but yeah, you're spending $5 a day on a cup of coffee, which is $35 a week. That's $100 a month. So that's almost $2,000 a year. So
Quit smoking and quit drinking coffee.
yeah, you get rid of these vices, you've got your house payment paid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
It
I'm
is.
gonna have to stop getting coffee.
Yeah. Now let's talk about what if Jim quit drinking. How much are we spending on Crown Month?
Let's
I'm
not
going
talk
to just
about
leave that one right on the table. But, so there's another money saving method right there. And okay, we could also, I
What
get
if
that
I
we could both quit cheeseburgers. But,
Yeah, what if I quit cheeseburgers?
Yeah. All right. Call the kettle black. I get it, but So I guess if we all got rid of all of our vices and became boring, hungry, healthy people, we could own more houses.
In my defense, it's actually more expensive to eat healthy, unless I grow my own food.
I don't know that that's true. People say that, but I mean, like, if you were only eating your so many calories and stuff, even if certain
Yeah, then
ingredients were
probably-
more money.
It'd still be cheaper.
Yeah, I think so.
So I can't eat as many calories as I eat with a cheeseburger.
Like, how much does a carrot cost?
I don't know.
cheaper than
I've
a bag
never
of
bought
Doritos.
a carrot. I've never bought a carrot.
So in your new house, you can have carrots.
Instead of Doritos.
All right, so here's another one. Installing some energy-saving equipment at your house. So the CFL or LED lights, the light bulbs.
Some of those can get really expensive though.
Purchasing the light bulbs, you mean?
Yeah.
But it's saying that
They do last longer.
Swapping out your 4 or 5 most used light bulbs can save you $50 a year.
Oh, that's smart. Do the ones you use the most.
Yeah.
Huh. That's actually a really good idea.
So it's saying
Like the one by the door where the closet is.
Mhm.
I turn that light on and off every single day 100 times.
And this is even saying that the LED light bulbs, although they are more expensive, are getting cheaper all the time, just like everything else.
They are.
So,
I've been paying attention to that, which is cool.
and then it cuts down on your energy bills and stuff like that. So,
Cool. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, and the way they word it in that article is good. Like, do the ones you use the most. So I don't have to do my whole house, like the 50 light bulbs that are in the house, but do like the top few.
Right.
That's so smart.
That is so smart,
Yeah,
Jim.
I really like that.
Okay.
I like it when there's little hidden nuggets like that.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Well, and you know that when you do things like that, there's also, I believe, a tax benefit for homeowners that have the energy efficient items in their homes. So,
I don't know how it applies on light bulbs. Like
it applies on like windows and furnaces
I'd
and
have to-
stoves, right? Does it
Yeah.
apply on light bulbs?
I'd have to call my accountant.
That's a good question. 'Cause, you know, I would
Kel's.
love that
Yeah.
extra savings.
we just found Cal some extra money. She's like, accountant, I replaced 37 light bulbs.
All
What do I get?
So another way
It's
to
gonna be
save some
like
money to
$2.
save up to buy a house is
Uh-oh.
cancel your unused subscriptions. We're bad at that.
Yeah.
I think I had a subscription to Planet Fitness for like 4 years, and I
still
think
do.
I was, yeah.
We bought it for Jimmy last year for
Yeah,
Christmas.
he went twice in January and never
that's
went
it.
again. So cancel that, please.
I will.
So, and
I hope he doesn't hear this.
all of the listeners,
It's gonna...
you know, the magazines that come in the mail that we no longer read because we all look at our phones and our computers and stuff every day instead of a magazine. So things like that you're subscribing to, that you're paying for, even if it's a small annual fee, adds up over time.
You know, so you know what the first one we ever did that we canceled, that we were probably one of the first families to actually do something like this.
What?
Our home phones.
Oh yeah. If you're not using your home phone, get rid of that sucker,
We
because
got
you've all
rid of
got
that.
cell phones.
Yeah, we got rid of that when Jimmy.
We got rid of that
was
around
born.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah. That was,
We were just not home very often, and we were paying for cell phones, and when we were not home, there was not anybody else at home using it, so
Correct.
it didn't have a purpose.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah. You know, you can look at your cable bills and stuff like that too, and get rid of cable and go to something cheaper like Netflix or one of those streaming services.
Yeah. Well, that's the big thing. Like, if you really want to save money, it's out there. You can do it. You just have to make sure that you're paying attention to every single red cent that comes into your bank account. It's one of those things. Like, I'm a huge fan of Dave Ramsey, and you know, when we really started to buckle down our stuff, those were the little things here and there that obviously you have to have some type of entertainment as a human being. Like, you can't sit in a blank room and do nothing.
Some people can.
What? Okay. God bless them, and I pray that I'm one day one of those. But most of the time, you can't. Like, you have to entertain yourself, but you don't have to over-entertain yourself. So, like,
Well, so for a cable example, you can only watch one channel at a time. I mean, if you've got a house full of 7 people, they might be watching more than one at a time. But like, if you're a single person or a couple of people, maybe you're paying for some exuberant cable package where you only watch a couple of channels. Maybe you can cut that down, or
Right.
maybe you can find the programs that you like in another way and not have the cable bill or whatever. So
right.
you
And
can,
that's-
you know, what you pay attention to grows and expands, and you pay more attention to it naturally. So if there's something like cost cutting in your life that's an important thing for you, and you pay attention to what you're spending money on, you will spend less money on things.
Yeah. So it's neat to see the differences and the different things that you can do if you really focus on it. Like, you know, when there was a time where we only watched like the stuff before, like all this Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and all this jazz came out. like, we only watch like the local channels. So did we even really need cable at all?
No.
Like
When
there
I
was
was
a
a
time
kid,
I
my
felt
parents
like, yeah,
did a smart thing. Like in the summer, they'd cut out the cable because the new shows were only fall and winter shows, and then the summer the kids would go out and play, and the days are longer, and you have other things that you want to do, and then in the fall we'd get cable back again.
that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
And it forces the kids to go back outside.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd work today. We'd have to turn off the internet.
Right, that's what you'd have to get rid of,
We'd
is
have
the
to-
Wi-Fi.
Literally. And not even the Wi-Fi anymore. Like if you have cell phones, the cell phone towers are always on.
Okay, I've got another way that you could save money to buy a house.
Okay, I'm listening.
Make a grocery shopping list. It says
I
that
don't get
people go grocery shopping without a list, spend almost double what you'd go if you had a list, you know?
Okay.
Because you would just buy what you needed rather than buying all the random things that you walk past. And also not to go grocery shopping hungry, which I've heard that tip before, because then you also buy random extra things because you're hungry. So you're like, this looks good, let me pick it up. Where if it's not on your list and you're not hungry, then you're not buying that.
I'm always hungry.
Yeah, I know.
So I always go shopping hungry. So.
I know, poor Jim. All right, so we're going to go talk about our home picks of the week when we get back from our short break. Keep listening. We'll be right back in a minute. Welcome back to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Bourne and Associates, where we are talking today about how you can save money to buy a home. So I've got a question for you on this line before we do our home picks of the week, Jim.
Okay.
Do you need money to buy a home, or how much money do you need to buy a home? Can you go no money down, or are these cost saving tips effective for somebody?
It depends. So there's all kinds of different programs out there, and you really should talk to a loan officer about what's best for your situation. If you're a veteran, you have one of the greatest opportunities when it comes to buying a home for doing as little up to no money down,
Right.
which is awesome. And a good loan officer can really help you with that. So please, if you're in the market, call us. We'll help you with all that. It is it's really the greatest benefit the government gives you.
So the VA loan package for home buying, if you qualify for a VA loan, take advantage of it, because that does allow you to buy no money down, lower costs, things like that.
Correct. So it's tough when you get out of the military. There's a lot of emotions and stuff that these guys go through, and this is something that the government gives you to benefit from. So please take advantage of it.
Okay, but most other loans, people are going to need their 3.5 to plus down.
Yeah, so it just depends. So 3.5% can be any dollar amount,
Right. So
depending on the size of a house you
right.
want to
So
buy.
say you're buying a $100,000 house, 3.5% down, you need $3,500.
Correct.
So you quit smoking, you quit drinking your coffee. There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, we're gonna do our home picks of the week. You want to go first?
Okay, sure. My pick this week is 7187 Morel Ray Road in Bristolville, Ohio.
Tell us all how much you love Bristolville.
I love Bristolville. I feel like it's been like, what, a year and a half now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
They know you like
Yeah.
Trumbull County. Yes. Okay.
I don't not like the other counties. Like, I don't live in Trumbull County.
Okay.
I love where we live in Mahoning County.
Okay.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Just Trumbull County's got your heart, huh?
It's I don't know what it is. Like when I was a kid and I lived
Nostalgic.
up there. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
We used to run in the yards and the fields and the woods.
So tell me about Morel
It was good
Ray. How
stuff.
much can you
Oh yeah,
pay
sorry.
for that one?
So this is actually only $134,900.
Ooh.
I know. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. So it's really cool. Really cool. It's meticulously maintained.
Fantastic.
Yeah, which that's a big word on here. I can't usually read words that big. But everything's done on it. Like it's like a home buyer's dream come true. It's in the Maplewood School District, which is nice. Does have well and septic, again, which I prefer, but not everybody does. We're on right at 2 acres, and the square footage of the home is 1,836, so it's almost 2,000 square feet. So very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's currently listed at $134,900.
All right.
That's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
And it's a ranch home, so it's like all 1 floor.
People love that.
I love that.
All right. So if you're looking at Morel Ray Road in Bristolville, you can find it online at kellysolda.com.
It was built in 2005.
Oh.
It's practically
Yeah,
brand new.
that's a steal.
Yeah, that's a good deal, I'm telling you.
All right, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go into Columbiana County to East Palestine.
Oh, Columbiana County is nice. East Palestine, I like East Palestine.
It is. East Palestine is a nice little, one of those like little bedroom communities. I'm into East Palestine.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what's a bedroom community?
Like a real homey, quaint, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a term. Google it, Jim.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I've never heard that.
All right, so anyway, I've got 27 Malibu Drive listed in East Palestine, $88 a square foot,
That's a good
because
deal.
there's 3,300 square feet of living space here. So we're listed at $269,900. It's only been on the market for just a few days. 5 bedrooms. So check that out.
That's ridiculous.
First floor laundry, 2.5 baths, professionally landscaped, beautiful landscaping with the hardscapes, stone. It's got a hookup, a 220 line outdoor with lighting and all that, so you can do a hot tub out there or whatever you'd like in that patio area. Very well done, neat and clean, updated. The kitchen is stunning. Granite countertops, center island, pantry, tile backsplash, nice floor plan, nice master suite. I mean, it's really everything that you want in a home. It's a good price for all that this offers. Nice floor plan, nice neighborhood. Built in 1994.
So that sounds like an amazing, great home.
Yeah, and for being in East Palestine, public water, public sewer,
But I've realized something.
2-car attached.
You say when you're reading.
Ooh, sorry.
Not,
trying to,
don't
like,
be sorry.
Paraphrase.
Yeah, you're like trying to get to the next
Yeah.
point. I get it.
Are you doing your tally marks for me?
No, but I was just
Good,
trying to,
'cause-
like, we were sitting here talking for the first half of the show, and you didn't really say much. Like, we talked about bullet points. So,
Well,
interesting.
here's another money-saving tip so that you can save up to buy one of these beautiful properties.
What?
You could buy in bulk.
Get rid of your husband?
This one continued where we left off with the grocery shopping.
Oh.
So, grocery shopping with a list saves you money. Buying in bulk saves you money.
Really?
Like, you go to the grocery store and you buy one thing of paper towels, and, you know, it costs, whatever, $2, $3. You go...
79 cents. For one roll of paper towels?
Yeah, nothing is 79 cents anymore, and it isn't your math plan to call it $5. So anyhow, you spend $2-3 on a roll of paper towels.
I can't.
But you go to Sam's Club, you buy a 12-pack for like $15. Now they're basically $1 a roll, right? So you're saving money. So you might not need 15 today, but if you think, you know, I go through one roll of paper towels every couple of weeks, I'm going to need 15 this year.
Bulk has
So
to be,
in the long run, it does save you money.
for me, bulk has to be one of those things that is like paper towels. Like, it won't expire, it won't get stale, it won't,
Yeah.
like anything else.
We buy in bulk paper towels.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper in bulk from Sam's Club, like 700 rolls. And you know the toilet paper says like you're buying 7 rolls or 17 rolls of this like double, which means you're really buying 400 rolls of this single, you know, whatever their toilet paper math is.
Why does that not add up?
But we have 7 people and 5 toilets, and we need toilet paper
Yes, we
like
do.
all the time. So yeah, I might as well buy 2 of those bulk packages.
What else do we buy in bulk?
Laundry detergent, bottled water.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come home with like 8 packs of deodorant. But y'all stink and you're going to keep stinking, so I just might as well buy it all. So why buy one?
That's funny.
All right, so here's another fun tip. Eating out. I said again there.
Oh, I didn't even notice it this time.
Yeah, I gave like a nice...
Because you were looking at it.
Okay, so eating out, but here's the thing. So you could still go to restaurants, but it says take advantage of the deals. So like sometimes Olive Garden might have like the buy one, take one, and a sale like that gets you in the door. But then when you're in the door, you look at the menu and you're like, oh, they have this $20, this other thing. And so you're going to the restaurant for the deal, but then you're spending more money on whatever it is. So they're saying take advantage of those actual deals and you'll save money on that sort of thing. You know,
Okay.
sometimes Outback has that like $9.99, you get like a 4-course meal, but you look at the menu and you pick this other $25 meal instead of the 4-course for
I want the bloomin'
$10.
onion that
Yeah.
costs $10.
So if you actually budget and figure, okay, I can go out and we can have a date night and we can do that for $20 if we order water and get this right thing that's on special right now.
That's where they get me with the drinks every time.
Yeah. So take advantage of the unlimited soups and salads and take advantages of the 2 for $20. And other than that, it's cheaper to eat at home.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Are you fully taking advantage of my favorite, your tax deductions?
Listen, Kel loves to meet with the accountant because she's like, all right, what else can we do? What else can we do? And the accountant's at some point like, stop.
You probably shouldn't talk about this on the radio.
Nothing.
Did you know
we have
that
a really good accountant, thank God.
Yes. Yeah, very conservative accountant who helps me
he
out.
yells at you.
Okay.
It cracks me up because I'm conservative, so I want to make sure that everything's done right.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
I want to make sure everything's done right too, but my version of right is let's pay the least amount of taxes we can pay. So
funny.
anyhow, did you know that being a homeowner and paying a mortgage is also a tax benefit?
Yeah.
So you get to write off the interest portion of your mortgage every month, plus a couple of other things depending on, you know, what you have going on in your house.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if you're renting and you're throwing money away on rent, becoming a homeowner right in itself is a savings and also builds you that equity.
Well, and the other cool thing is investing in real estate.
Oh, yes.
It actually is fun too.
Yeah, fun.
So, cool.
Outdoor living spaces. Do you know you can save money on those?
And they're outside.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing out there.
You don't?
Well, I mean, like, I don't spend money out there.
You don't sit on the patio and have your coffee?
Yeah, but how do I save money?
Well, so when you're building, instead of doing patio pavers, if you do cement or if you do a deck or things like that, cost cutting there. So each area of your life,
gotcha.
I guess the overall aspect is each area of your life, look at what you're doing, look at how you're doing it, and see if there's a way that you could save money and do it better or different. And then take all the money that you save and buy houses.
That's brilliant.
Yes. So I want everybody listening to save all your money and buy some houses.
Call us.
It can be your Christmas house. So if you have any real estate related needs this year, give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689. We'd love to give you a free market analysis on the value of your home, let you know what it's worth in our hot market. We are projecting real estate to maintain very strong throughout 2020 in the Valley. Yes, some are even talking about an increase. So can't wait to see how it all plays out this year and would love to help you with your real estate needs this year. As always, visit us online at kellysoldit.com or give us a call or a text at 717-2689. Thank you for tuning in and Merry Christmas.